We do begin with the Olympics and the major announcement from U.S. gymnast phenom Simone Biles. She bowed out of the gymnastics team final, citing her mental health. Biles exiting the competition after the first rotation. Team USA releasing a statement saying she withdrew due to a medical issue, but Biles later saying she just wasn't in the right headspace to compete. In the end, Team USA taking a silver medal behind Russia's gold. This move from Biles is putting the spotlight on athletes' mental health and the struggles they deal with on a daily basis. ABC4's Jillian Smuckler joining us live from Intermountain Healthcare in Murray, where she spoke with a sports psychologist there. And Jillian, this bombshell announcement made just hours before another vocal supporter saw her Olympic run come to an end.
Yeah, Glenn, that's exactly right. Tennis star Naomi Osaka was knocked out of this competition in the third round. Now, as you may remember, she also made headlines when she withdrew from the French Open and skipped Wimbledon to prioritize her mental health. So, as you can imagine, this is vaulting the mental health conversation around the world, including right here at home.
I say put mental health first, because if you don't, then you're not going to enjoy your sport and you're not going to succeed as much as you want to.
A sentiment shared by many athletes who are using their platforms to talk about their struggles with mental health. A topic that wasn't always prioritized is becoming more and more common.
We try to make it a point of emphasis to our players that it's not a sign of weakness to seek mental health assistance. I mean, that's part of life, and if it's the same as being physically ill. I mean, if you need to get help and see somebody, there's no shame or no stigma attached to that.
And now, decisions like Biles are not only embraced, but appreciated.
I'm personally excited, and I really appreciate athletes who have been courageous to do this. And also the fact that the general public has been showing more interest in athletes' mental health.
Utah Senator Mitt Romney also voicing his support, saying in part, quote, "I love and admire Simone Biles and our Olympians. Beyond their determination and sacrifice, they evidence the greatness of the human spirit in victory and in defeat." A local sports psychologist claims the pressure elite athletes like Biles are under can be detrimental to your health, adding the division between mental and physical health prevents some people from seeking treatment.
When it comes to mental health, all of a sudden we feel like, well, there needs to be more reasons than that. But in reality, as our body can get injured, so can our mind. And if we leave injury untreated, it just gets worse, right, to the point that it can't function anymore.
But he says athletes have been conditioned to push through whatever battles they're facing because that's what's expected of them.
It's really hard to have an end game because there's always a next step or phase that you can get to, right? And so it's really hard for athletes to ever feel like they're good enough. I can be better, you can be better, right? And it just never ends.
That's why Biles' decision to take a stand and prioritize herself is being applauded by many.
That we as a society can recognize the value of how important vulnerability is. And that is still a great way to be a role model to our younger generations, that sharing, expressing our struggles doesn't make us weak. In fact, it's a brave thing to do.
And his best piece of advice to fans is to normalize rest days and to allow your favorite athlete to take a break when needed. And that's exactly what Simone Biles is doing. She's taking a mental health rest day before she decides if she's going to continue competing or not. Reporting live in Murray, Jillian Smuckler, ABC4 News.